Hey, what's up, Beast family? This is actually a video that we actually don't want to do, but because we brought you guys on this
journey, we have the responsibility to inform you guys on everything that was going on. We started off this journey letting you guys know we wanted to take you on it, and we had no idea that we would be making this video. I don't know, just some things that you just think it just would have happened to you, but unfortunately, here we are today.
As you guys know, I was pregnant, and the reason why I say was is because I actually had a miscarriage. I knew something was wrong. Initially, first, I started having cramps, and yeah, early on, and pregnancy, sometimes cramps is normal, but these type of cramps weren't normal, and I knew there was something wrong. So I didn't feel good for like a couple days before I had developed a fever. I was very tired, malaise, which is basically you don't feel too good at all. So I stayed in bed most of the time, and last week, Friday, no, the week before Friday, I had, not last week, but the week before last week, I had some really bad cramps. They went away the next day. I rest, and after that, I had noticed when I went to the restroom, it was, when I did wipe, it was pink, very light pink, and I was alarmed, but not too alarmed, because with Layla, I did for the first 3 months. I was also bleeding with her, but very lightly. I called my doctor. I explained the situation to him. He told me if the next day I do see bleeding, then I should go to the emergency room. The next day I didn't notice bleeding, but the next day after that, I did notice bleeding. It was still light, but it had like dots of red spots and stuff, like really small, I guess, clots. And then I went to the emergency room that night and got checked in. They did blood work, everything was normal. My vitals was normal. The ultrasound on the baby was good. That was actually the first time I seen the baby with the heartbeat, and they said he was fine, he or she was fine, and everything was fine. The only thing that they did see was that I had a hemorrhage on the placenta. It's called basically a hemorrhage, that the placenta had a attachment issue, and that I should stay in bed rest. So my HDC levels was high. Everything was fine at that moment. I went home. When I went home, I stayed in bed. He did say I could have done a little more, but I just stayed in bed the whole time. With him. Also, thank you, babe, for being there. And we just stayed there, just watched TV. I hydrated myself a lot and stuff like that, and I did notice towards the end of the night, I just had a big gush of blood. I'm sorry, guys, if this is too much. a huge gush of blood that just started leaking through all over the bed and everything. And when I went to the restroom, I used the restroom and I just started passing clots. And immediately when that happened, I just knew like what was going on. And so that happened, and after contacted a doctor, he told me that because of, yes, I was diagnosed with that, but because of the clots that I was passing, they wanted to make sure it wasn't the baby and it was just only clots. So I waited for the next day appointment, and when we got there, immediately the baby was in there. And so I hate this, but this is basically what this video is about, to inform you guys, because you guys, we've started a journey with you, and we just thought you guys should know.
Yeah, you know, it's hard. It was hard. It is still hard.
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
It's better.
You know, like I told her, and I want to say on camera, is that I do apologize to you, baby, because you did tell me, you know, you wanted to wait until we announced to you guys that we were pregnant. She wanted to wait at least like 10, 15 weeks. Just because, to just make sure everything was going to go right. And I was like saying, you know, we never had any complications really. We were both healthy. She was healthy. It never just crossed my mind that, you know, that it would even be a miscarriage at all. So we went ahead and we did what we had to do, and we made the video, and now we have to make another video, and it's not a good video. And I know I put her through this. I should have listened, and now I have to put her through this to let you guys know. And I apologize to you too, Beast family, those of you guys who are let down, and those of you guys that are sad because of this, because I know a lot of you guys were emotionally attached and connected to the story, and we had a lot of support, a lot of love, a lot of outpour. Even when I posted on my community posts, letting everybody know that she wasn't feeling well, to send prayers. We have a lot of response, and even people took the initiative to even text, and a couple of mukbangers, family members, and YouTubers text and gave their well wishes. You know, it's just unfortunate, and we know now, and I know for sure now, the doctor was speaking to us, and he let us know that 1 out of 7 or 1 out of 6, one of those two stats of women go through miscarriage, and that's a pretty high number. I was kind of shocked when he told us that. He also let us know most likely this was a chromosome issue, and this was nothing that we could have done to prevent it. He also said that we shouldn't blame ourselves, and we shouldn't think that we should have prayed more, or we should have did this more, or we should have just stayed in the bed more, or whatever. This was something that it just happens, and the body protects the mother by releasing the baby. So yeah, she's been hurt. I haven't really seen her this hurt before. It was kind of shocking. I didn't really know what to do. I was hurt, but she's been taking it really tough, but she's been getting better. But it just put me in a weird position to see how I would it was a weird position of how I would, you know, to comfort her. And, you know, I mean, but we're going to get through this. It's just, you know, something that it's a hard thing to go through. It's a hard situation that we're going through. But I have confidence that we're going to get through this. And,
better days. Better days.
Better days are ahead. Yeah, that's what it is. So now we haven't told our kids yet. We're gonna have to tell our kids. We told family members. That's probably gonna be the hardest part, is to tell our kids.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what affects me the most. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So, and they'll say. And they don't do that.
No.
It's okay, man. You don't got nothing else to say? You good?
Yeah, it's here.
Nah, I sweat.
No, it's right here.
You got nothing else to say, baby?
Maybe it's okay.
I know. All right.
It's okay, baby.
You have anything else to say? Let's just end the video.
No, I don't have anything else to say, but thank you for all the support. Everybody that reached out to me, I really appreciate you guys. It means so much. And yeah, just the best thing in the situation right now, best thing period, always. I always tell some of you guys when you guys DM me and stuff like that, and I say the best thing that you guys could always do for me and my family and us is pray for us, and that's never something that's ever gonna change. So yeah, keep us in prayer, and yeah, we'll come back.
All right, guys.
We'll be back with more videos and everything, so appreciate you guys, love you guys, thank you so much.
All right, guys. Peace.
That's tough. That was hard.